Hello and welcome to the show. The multicolour Skittles bag of cars moves on to a new circuit. We've got the GT500 up first here. This a very narrow little track around the Rockford Hills area. We have not got Slipstream turned on for very good reasons, because the circuit is full of some quite tough braking zones where things can and will potentially go quite badly wrong. Hopefully not in these opening... Well, I mean, I do need some space for my car. I'm very sorry, but they ended up upside down. But I don't quite know where it expected me to go. Uh-oh, Orange team are making a nuisance of themselves in the first corner. There's just a car on its side in rear view-ish. The slight downside with the elevation changes that go on around here is that it's quite easy for cars to get scooped up. It's quite easy for cars to end up on other vehicles' bonnets without intending to, because of, slight elevation changes in the roads. Now, the GT500, I like the car, although that is not a good place to have got spun. I'm trying to get back going again without causing a crash. That's not a good place to have to... Orange are not having a good day here. We're going to hug the inside there, try and move up a position. We've fallen to 9. I was about to say, I actually really like the way that this car drives, and then the back end let go because I was going a little bit too fast. Oh, hello! Don't mind me, just getting a piggyback ride, only a little bit, Oh God, he's going to spin. We've avoided that. I will now move up into a 7th place. Yeah, got to be very, very careful with the car. Sometimes, a lot of the time, the back end will have more than enough grip, but it will just stick to the road. Other times, you'll go to turn in, and it can just ever so slightly let go on you. But on the whole, it comes together to make a pretty good car to drive. Things to watch out for in this circuit. That lamppost there, I'm amazed it's still standing, with cars kind of flying at the corner, trying to attack the corner to get speed, and ending up clonking into it. It's an easy thing to run into. There's a lot of these little road furniture, if you will, that can get clonked. Blue car's on a very, very good pass up the inside. Can he hold it on the exit? No, he cannot. We will keep our position there as we're now going to start flying our way down the hill. Now, I'm not a lover. I'm definitely not going to be going flat out on towards that final corner. Oh, it's going to be 3 wide. I'm not going to try that one. That's not going to work. Now, some people are preferring cutting the first corner. I say cutting the first corner, going across the inside of turn 1 here. I am not one of those that wants to do it. I mean, I can see that it is a viable option. However, it won't be for me. While the distance is shorter, you run the risk of spinning the car. You can upset the car on the grass, and that can cause a lot of problems for vehicles. So I am avoiding that, going for the smoother option. Reese was leading the way in this race for a little while. I think he's either made a mistake or got in trouble somewhere. Saw the car up ahead, the big old offensive Bluemobile. We've lost a little bit of ground this lap. No, don't do it again, GT500. I was praising you. I said nice things about you. Don't go and murder me as soon as we get towards the next corner. Thank you for abiding by that for now. How long it's going to last is... it's anyone's guess. This is another really busy circuit. You don't really ever get time to rest around here. It makes it a good, fun circuit. It's just a fun circuit to lap, a fun circuit to drive. It's not easy. It's not easy to race on, and definitely not easy to overtake. Again, you can dive across that inside bit. I've not quite done it right this time. I do tend to prefer to avoid the curbs, avoid the grass, just avoid anything that can potentially upset the car. There goes the lamppost. Oh, it's all a big crash. Oh no, the car behind couldn't slow down, and I'm the one that gets shafted, quite literally by a lamppost. How have they done that? Someone's having a worse race than me. Yeah, I mean, you could see the crash going on up ahead, and I was going too fast to slow down. The car behind then just doesn't stand a chance. It's all right if we all kind of fire our way through. When you're already committed into the braking zone there, if you can get your car to, you know, ping through the traffic, you're okay, or even just get the traffic clear. When you've got nowhere to go, your car ends up getting turned upside down, and, well, we see what happens to me. I'm now being quite aggressive with some of these jumps. That's going to end badly, I feel. I don't even know how many laps. How many laps have we got left? Not sure, but I flicked through it a little bit too quickly because I've got to concentrate for turn 1. We're on lap 5. It gives us a bit of time to make progress, while as I said, slipstream isn't turned on, catch-up is, so it will help to an extent. Reese has got himself back to the front. We're going to squeeze past purple. That was a little bit dangerous. There's been another big old mess up here. Oh, for God. Okay, the lamppost might have shafted me last time. However, it has saved my bacon by going invisible all at the right moment, and we're about to get back into the big old fight up here, so we're fine with that. Blue car, can we squeeze past? Well, it's not going to be that much grip on the grass for us to make that one stick. We will, though, get through. Oh, slow for the transition. I'm all out of whack down there. Oh, this is dodgy. Oh, great pass for the blue car there. Well done. He's going to get almost 3 of us down that section. They're going to touch. Oh, he's a little scrappy at times, but it's been a hell of an exciting event so far here. I feared after that roll and lamppost incident we're about to get completely screwed over out of an exciting race. However, that has not been the case. Oh, I've run in very deep. Is someone going to cut back to the inside? No, there's a white car's come to join. Don't know where that's come from. Haven't seen that one racing around with us so far, but he's kept his nose clear, probably stayed out of the trouble that we were having on that corner, and has now caught up to the group. The inside line, oh, white car's gone, never mind. The inside line that I took there is risky. It's I don't think it's really advantageous, to be honest. If the lamppost isn't knocked down, you're better off just going slightly wider, because the line I was taking can end up costing you a bit of time. You can't really get a good exit because you're taking such a tight line. I was a little bit shonky through the next corner. No, get off the hedge. Oh, one of the pink cars is gone. I'm trying to avoid it. Oh, we've taken out a box. We're up into 4th. Oh, God, sorry to the pink car. I slightly brake-checked them, unintentionally brake-checked them. In fact, that is the leader up there. The pinky-purpley car is leading the way. We can spy a Reese. We've got a mega run through turn 1 there, but it's a difficult one to use. A little bit of lag from the blue car on the outside. I will take that 3rd place away from them. Oh, Reese got a big twitch. Reese is all over the place trying to get control of that. Can we sweep around the outside? We can. That was an overtake. That was an overtake and a half to get that one and get that all under control. Either it's going to be a grandstand finish or it's going to be a real disappointment. Not sure which way this race can go either way. It's either going to be amazing or we're going to have a very, very big crash. My turn to get some oversteer as we try and carry more speed through these corners. I would normally want to be looking back to see if I'm having to worry about cars overtaking me from behind, but I just don't have the time. There's so much to think about on this circuit that I daren't take my eyes off the road. We will be able to have a look now. Reese is behind us. We've got a little bit of a gap back to 3rd place. See, I don't think it's advantageous. Reese goes for a big sideways moment. I think it's advantageous to jump the grass in that first corner. I've caught up to the leader by not going for that line. Reese got in a lot of trouble and lost even more ground by doing it. We're now catching some back markers on the final lap. That isn't what we want to be doing here. Oh, Reese has tried to make up time by going through the inside and has not quite worked, I don't think, unless something befalls the pink car. He didn't go for the shortcut. Unless something befalls that pink car, I'm not sure we're going to have time. Oh, as I say that, it befell him. He got the curb. I tried my best to sneak up that inside line. It didn't work, though. It didn't work. The only real opportunity we've got left is at the final corner. We're going to throw it down the jump. Oh, no, we've gone big time. I might be able to recover it. Oh, Reese got up the inside. I think Reese is going to wait. Who's going to get it? No, Reese will. It all went wrong, and it started with me getting a bounce. I I hit a bump before we actually left the crest proper. I think it's where the road ends up, where it flattens out after the dip. As it flattens out there, it flings the car up. Oh, it can fling the back of the car up when you're carrying a lot of speed, and that was, yeah, me carrying a lot of speed. That was a spectacular end to, to that race. That was a very spectacular end. We got a podium. Considering at one point we're upside down with a lamppost through the underside of our car. Not too bad. So, the second vehicle to take to the track today is the Neon. A interesting looking car. Quite a lot of sort of Porsche Cayman at the back of the vehicle here. These are, well, considerably faster accelerating than the GT500s, but well, shall we say issues with the brakes. We did do a brief test race in these. Oh, there are issues with the brakes, and they are also very, very good at scooping each other up. Oh, apparently also very oversteery. We'll go straight through the middle of all of that. Oh, lamppost, no. Yeah, the cars are very good at... oh, okay, that was too late. That is exactly what they are quite bad at. They just sit on top of one another. I mean, the GT500 did it a little bit, as I said, because of the elevation changes that go on, but these... They're low at the front, of course they are, but these, for whatever extra special reason, are problematic. Now, oh god, I'm trying to be a little bit careful, as the acceleration is immense in these. We're getting wibbled and wobbled, and we've gone round. Okay. I mean, we're going to end up, I think, in about third place by the end of all of that. It just started getting out of control going down the bumps. I couldn't get it back under control without going very, very slowly. We've run incredibly deep into that corner. One of the problems that we seem to be seeing with the new cars in GTA 5 is they seem to have a lot of these, you know, these modern hybrids and electric cars and so on, and they can get incredible acceleration going on with them, but none of them slow down. None of the modern... So a lot of the recent GTA 5 cars, I'll say modern cars, a lot of the recent GTA 5 cars are really struggling with the braking. They have phenomenal acceleration, terrible braking. I know, of course, when it comes to these hybrid vehicles and whatnot, that they are quite heavy and so on, and whether GTA 5 is trying to simulate that or not, I don't know. But what I do know is that, yeah, these things do not slow down very well. We've managed to pull a decent gap, actually, here. Oh, no, don't do that, car. Don't do that at all. We managed to pull a decent gap back to fourth place and starting to close on the leaders. Also, just in between races, apparently Reese was having a lot of lag issues on the final laps. I didn't really know where a lot of us were, which makes life difficult when you're trying to race closely on an already chaotic circuit with backmarkers involved as well. So, backmarkers did a very good job, I will say, of... keeping out of trouble as best they could in all of that. Oh, God, we're going to end up... Oh, thought we were going to get screwed by the elevation change, instead we got screwed by a lamppost. Of course, our mortal enemy, the lamppost, would be what get us. God damn it, I tried a... interesting manoeuvre. Almost paid off. It almost paid off. That lamppost is still there. I thought we got rid of it. They seem to, like, respawn a few times, and then after a little while, the game just gives up respawning them. It's... I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. We've got some big slides now going on as I'm... No, don't go over there, you... It's... Yeah. It's not my favourite of cars, this one. It's not my favourite of cars whatsoever. Unfortunately, we have... No! God damn, why did it let go there? I'm really sorry, Blue Car, if I end up spinning into you. I was going to say we've got no man's land a little bit, although it looks like Seconds had a crash on their own as well, so we might have some people to race with. Yeah, it's just not a particularly... The GT500 did let go a little bit, a couple of times that let go, and caused me some issues, but... this is just a whole nother story. It's no brakes. Handling is, I say iffy. Certainly when it's pushed, it wiggles, it twitches. I mean, you can see all the other drivers as well having the cars twitch. The blue car's going to get massive trouble. Purple car's acted up on 2 wheels in front of me. I mean, the leader is going to have the most boring of races here. Oh, that was very close. That was a few millimeters away from a big accident between the pair of us. We might have catch-up and so on helping us, but the leader is so far gone because we're busy falling over ourselves that... oh, no, building. Oh, good overtake, sir. Oh, no, I think there's a little bit of lag down. That's a shame. That would have been a brilliant overtake if that had been... if that had actually been a legitimate pass. That would have been a brilliant overtake. Yeah, everyone is apparently, apart from whoever is leading the race, everyone is struggling with the twitch. Okay, this circuit doesn't suit the cars in some ways. It's a little bit too tight for the vehicles, and we have managed to have 2 very technical circuits with... oh, that was very poor driving by me. 2 very technical circuits for high-powered cars with... It is a cacophony of errors from everybody here. Red's caught up to it. It's just one mistake after another, but we're all losing equal amounts of time in our silly little errors here. Between outbraking ourselves, Purple's gone exploring. Yeah, this circuit is not suited to this car whatsoever. Bye-bye to Purple vehicle. Oh, I'm going to overshoot. Red's going to play with the lamppost. No, 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 no. I'm not going to be able to get back past, I don't think. Although Red's going to slide out towards the tree. I can't take the shortcut. I've got to fight the long way round, but we will be on the inside through here. Continue to give them space. Now we've got some good... it's the best wheel-to-wheel racing that we've had so far today as we bounce across the curb a little... oh, I say so far today. A lot of good wheel-to-wheel racing in that first one. Certainly the best wheel-to-wheel racing we've had with the Neons. Don't really know where to brake at all. Coming down here. How far ahead is the leader in all of this mess? 17 seconds. 17 seconds to... catch up to them. They would have to have a very, very big crash. Oh, that's a lot of oversteer. Well, I say oversteer. It's kind of a bit of understeer to begin with, and then the back end let go. At the end of it all, hey, that's more like it. Neatly-ish does it. Oh, piss. Neatly-ish does it, and then Lagmobile's past us as I try to turn the shortcut route. Yeah, the shortcut route's not worth it, I think, is what we have learned. Shortcut route is worth it up here. I mean, if you're going too wide, you can make it stick on the outside, but normal racing, I think, shortcut route is worth it there, but at that tight hairpin, that's the last time we're going to try that particular manoeuvre. Oh, dodge the falling debris. The laggy car. No, 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 no. I don't know where to go to avoid you. Sorry, green car. Oh, red's done. Red's gone for a... that was a good roll. Good roll and a good landing for red right there. No. Bad Neon. Many speeds were being taken through turn 1, and that was a bit too many speeds for the car. I've also just noticed the wheels, the rims themselves are bright orange as well. Oh, no, 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 no. Building, building, building. Dodged it. Just about. Oh, someone's done the decent thing and removed that lamppost, finally. After all of this time, someone has now got rid of the horrendous lamppost on that corner. I could have done it a lap earlier. That would have been very helpful indeed, because I think I'm going to run out of... well, time to do much about catching back up to second. Silly mistake by me to lose second place. Oh, I'm trying to be brave, but I mean, 2/3. You know, could be worse. Could be worse results over the course of a couple of races. In fact, actually, this is the final lap. I thought I had one more lap to go. We don't. Well, that's going to be it then. We really did not have time to chase down second. 2 podiums. 2 podiums in all of that. The Neon is, yeah, really quite something. Really quite something. Hey, I got fastest lap, but to be fair to the leader, the catch-up would have been hurting him quite considerably in all of that. It is not an easy car to drive whatsoever. It is quick, but very, very twitchy. All of the bad characteristics are essentially exaggerated on this circuit. There is no doubt about that. The combination of the bumps, the very, very tight corners, and so on. But, yeah, it's it's not an easy car to drive. There were many mistakes. However, we still managed to get a good race out of it in the end. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and of course a big thank you to FailRace for building the circuit. However, until next time, goodbye.